Iron Man 2, which was released in 2010, was directed by Jon Favreau and stars Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, Scarlett Johansson, Don Cheadle, Mickey Rourke, Sam Rockwell, and Samuel L. Jackson. This film was the third installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and this film takes place 6 months after the events of the first Iron Man film. And in this film we see playboy billionaire Tony Stark with a plethora of problems on his plate. The first problem is the US government Iron Man armor for their own personal devices, and they wish for him to hand over the equipment, which he refuses to do. We also see that the arc that is in his chest that is keeping him alive is also causing his health to decline, so he needs to look for another alternative before it kills him. We also see that he has a formidable foe in the shape of Ivan Vanko, played by Mickey Rourke, a Russian scientist who has a vendetta against the Stark family and wishes to see the Empire fall. So he aligns himself with shady industrialist Justin Hammer, played by Sam Rockwell, to help him put these plans into play. Sequels, like I always say, need to be bigger and better. Now this film is bigger than the first film, but it's not better and it's not as enjoyable as the first film. What I like most about this film was the fact that every person in this film has their chance to shine. This film is excellent based on great charismatic performances from all involved. And I like how this film has expanded and it has brought us more into this universe, and we get to see more of this universe, and we get to see particular relationships form and develop. We see a relationship between Rhodey and Tony, and in this case Jim Rhodes is played by Don Cheadle this time. We get to see him put on the War Machine armor, and we get to see the two, Iron Man and War Machine, banter between one another, and the final battle at the Expo, which I thought was really, really great, and I think it was beautifully handled. And I thought that the visual effects and the action sequences in this film were on point. And also, it was interesting to see a different side to Tony. Realizing that he was dying, realizing that the thing that was actually meant to be saving him was actually killing him, we got to see a man face his own mortality and how he would deal with that. And I liked how they slowly but steadily brought in more characters into this universe. Scarlett Johansson's character, Black Widow, I thought was a perfect choice for that role. And the whole way fight sequence was easily one of the best fight sequences I've ever seen. Her athleticism, her charisma, and just the intensity that she brought to that role was excellent. Some people may say that this film was at 2 hours and 5 minutes. It did drag on a little bit. And there were scenes where it did drag on, but I felt that that was necessary because there were so many elements in this film that needed to be explored. I thought that this film was the perfect length. Villain-wise, Mickey Rourke as Ivan Vanko, or aka Whiplash in the film, I thought that he was excellent. And I've always said the hero easily has to be as good as the villain. And he was great. And he made a formidable foe for Tony Stark. And it was really, really good to see him in this type of role again, and playing a good character. Sam Rockwell as Justin Hammer, my word. Sam Rockwell has become one of my favourite actors. He won an Academy Award for the excellent Three Bridges Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. And his role as Justin Hammer, he's the total opposite of Tony Stark. And Sam Rockwell brought the right amount of life, the right amount of humour, and the right amount of evil and duplicity to this character. And he made a really, really good foe for this film. On the whole, Iron Man 2, a strong follow-up. And I liked how the final post-credit sequence, we get to see another favourite character of mine, Thor, and how we introduce him into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury. And on this film, it was a very, very strong follow-up. So I will give Iron Man 2 a strong 8 out of 10. So that is my review of Iron Man 2, with 3 films into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and there will be more coming. So subscribe to this channel, leave your comments with what is your favourite Marvel character on Instagram and Facebook, and I shall see you on the next film review. Take care.